Hi, friends. Hi, Shabbat Shalom. It's Shabbat. Does anyone know what Shabbat is? Have you ever celebrated Shabbat before? Can you raise your hand if you have? I think we might, maybe all of us have. So maybe some of the songs, because you're Jewish, that's so great. Maybe you'll recognize some of the songs. So I want to sing a song together. And if you know it, you can stand up, you can sing. It's great. We're going to sing a song called Hine Ma Tov. Has anyone heard of that? And it's a song that's about how wonderful it is that all of us are here together. That all of us friends are here together. Okay? And if you don't know it, you can just sing along anyway, and you will eventually learn it, especially if you keep coming to Shabbat. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim kam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim kam yachad. Good job. Now, there's a special thing that we do that says to us, it's time for Shabbat. And I'll give you a hint. It's over there somewhere. Does anyone know? What do? We light the candles. Yes. So we're going to light the candles, and then we're going to say the blessing. And we light the candles first. And then if you want, you can cover your eyes. And you don't have to. You can. And we can say the blessing together. Does that sound good? Okay. We'll use our other candle to light another candle. Of course. Do you want to come up? Come on up. Come as close as you want, but be careful of the fire. Ready? Okay. We can do 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav Vitzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Yes. And now that means it's officially Shabbat. So if you have your book, there's a special song we sing. And if you want to follow, it's on page 22. It's called the Baruch Hu. And when we sing this very special song, we usually stand up and we face our ark, which is that colorful thing over there. So maybe we can all, it's got Torahs inside of it, that's right. So we sing, Lai, la, lai, 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 lai. Lai, la, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Then we bend our knees. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. We can march. Baruch. It's happy. Adonai HaMevorach.
Amen.
another prayer in your book, which is on page 34 and 35. It's one of the first prayers I ever learned, and the first word of it means to hear or listen. Does anyone know what prayer I might be talking about? Say it into the microphone. You were right. You got it right.
You want to say it into this microphone?
No thanks? She said Shema. She knew it right away. So some people like to cover their eyes. Some people don't. In our congregation, we stand up again, if you want, when we sing the Shema together. Ready? We have to do it. And we have to feel really calm when we sing it, okay? Take a deep breath. Shema
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Mehad Baruch Shem Kivod Baruch Tov Ebayam Bayam.
Great job, everybody. Page 38, if you're following along, has another special song about when the Israelite people, who later would become to known as the Jewish people, they crossed a big, huge sea. You remember that? And they sang because they were they sad when they got across the sea? Were they feeling angry? How did they feel when they got across the whole big sea? Joyful. Great word for it. So when we sing Mi Chamocha, we're singing it with joy, okay? So as happy as we can. It's been a long week. You've had school and other things going on, but now we get to be very, very joyful, happy, okay? Okay. We sing Yam bam bam bim bim bam ya ba 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 bim bam Yam bam bam bim bim bam ya ba 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 bim bam Yai lai la lai
Yeah. No, you stand up.
bim bam
Yeah.
I'm
good singing.
Ya ba ba
I'm bim bam.
Mi chamocha ba'elim
Anoa.
Mi chamocha
Yai.
nehedar
Bim bim bam.
Nora
Aido. Jeshele.
Nora
Aido. So seven bebe. Bim 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 bim. Bim bim bam. Bam. Navigate. Yeah. Bim bim.
Miriam,
Zeli
Zeli,
Zeli
Zeli,
Adonai Lo Leolam. We say, who is like you, God, that took us across the sea and led us to freedom? Okay? Exactly. I love it. So I'm going to go all the way to page 44 for another song that everyone usually likes. It's about being, again, happy, joyful. We come together because we celebrate, what's the holiday that we're celebrating? I can't. Shabbat. We sing a song called V'Shamru, where we celebrate the fact that we get to come together and we get to celebrate Shabbat. Does everybody want to stand up and march for this one? Yeah. Get ourselves moving a little bit. Get the wiggles out. Ready? V'Shamru
Shabbat. Shabbat
One more time. Veshamru
Israel Shabbat
Yay! You did it. Okay. You guys can sit down if you want. We want to get to the story. We want to make sure we do. So, right now I want you to think in your head really hard. Can everybody think? Who is somebody, and you don't have to say their name, that you're thinking of that maybe needs, what does healing mean? Healing. Let me say healing. You get better. I love that, Darcy. Good job. What did you guys think? Same thing? When you get better? When you have a boo-boo. And it's healing, like it's getting better. I don't know, we'll ask the doctor later if we're right, but. So I want everybody to take a minute, and all of us will say, Refuah Shlema. Ready? Refuah Shlema. That means a total healing. That means that we want someone to be better, so we make our energy, we close our eyes, and we send them our best thoughts, okay? We close our eyes and we think about them, and we say, get better, get better, get better, get better, get better, get better, feel better, feel better. And again, we say, Refuah Shlema. Can you guys, I'll say Refuah Shlema, and then you repeat it as loud as you can. Ready? Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema. Now really quiet. Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema. And then we say, get better, get better, get better. And then we think of that person or people again. And we hope that they maybe feel a little bit better. And if you have anybody you want to mention, you can. If there's someone you're thinking about, you can say their names, and then we can all think of them so we can think of them getting better. Ellie. Okay. Go ahead. Your grandpa. Okay. Very nice. Rachel. Your grandma, okay. Anyone else we're thinking of? You don't have to say it out loud if you're shy. You could say it in your mind, too. Okay, so we all have someone we're thinking of getting better. Everybody in Israel I'm thinking of right now, too. Same. Okay. So maybe just one more loud, Refuah Shlema, really loud. Refuah Shlema! Okay. I think that worked. I hope it did. Now we want to do a story. Story time, so come real close. If not, I have a script even, like it's a play. So every week, guys, we read from a big scroll, a big, huge roll of paper. It's kind of like the Torah. You guys are so smart, I don't need to even tell you anything. You are so smart. So there's a story in this Torah. We read a different story every single week. How exciting is that? This one is pretty famous. A lot of us learn it pretty early on. Maybe it's one of the first stories we learn from the Torah. And here's a hint. A lot of these things are on your head that are in this story. On your head. Or you're wearing a hat that's, what is the hat?
You can't even get the hat from the box. Come get one if you like. There's also puppets up here that are for you.
What kind of hats and puppets? What are they? Are they? Two of each kind of animal. Animals. You said animal. They're animals. So there's a story that has a lot of animals in it. And it's a story of a man named, this isn't really a man named Noah. Has anyone ever heard of Noah? Show me your hands. And his ark, Noah's ark. Ever heard of that? He built, I love it. So you can tell me if this play is accurate, okay? Okay, this is Noah. Then you'll see as I change characters, it changes a little bit. Okay, ready? Here we are, a long, long time ago, okay? Very long. Ancient. So I'm Noah, okay? Ready? Wow. It seems like all the people, not you guys, the people in this story, around me are behaving pretty badly. Over there, someone is being unkind to another person. Oh, over there, someone else is stealing. Oh, and that person over there, they're lying to another person. Maybe it's their mom. Should we lie to our moms, dads, and adults? Our grandparents and other adults? Should we lie? Well, people are just not behaving very well in this time of me, Noah. Noah! I think I have seen enough of this behavior from the rest of the people on the earth. I gave them this beautiful world, but they are just not behaving well. They are being unkind to one another. They are stealing, they are lying, they are cheating. They don't even say sorry, and they don't even try to talk to me. Oh, by the way, this is God. Oh my goodness. God, you must be right. Noah, you are the most righteous person in this entire generation. Actually, in the entire world, you're the best. Wow. And I didn't even think I was that great. The most righteous? Wow. Well, I said the most righteous in this generation, so the best for now. The rest are really bad, so take that how you will. But I need you to do some things for me. What should I do, God? Noah said. Noah, I am going to flood the entire world. What is a flood? Wash away. I like that. Sean, what is a flood? Yeah, a lot of water comes and fills everything up. Is that what you were thinking? You were thinking about that? Yes, that's right. I need to start over. It's just too much bad stuff going on. Since you, Noah, are so righteous, I call on you to keep the humans and animals going after the flood is over. Flood? Yes, Noah, I'm going to flood the whole world. Yeah. Basically like a cleanse, a godly cleanse. So I need you to build a huge teva. That's Hebrew for ark. A big, huge boat. You can take your wife and your sons and their wives also. We do need some people for after the flood. What about animals? Hold on, Noah, I'm getting there. You must take a pair, that's 2, of every animal that is not considered kosher or acceptable to eat, according to the Jewish law. But of all the animals that are kosher or acceptable to eat according to the Jewish law, you must take 7 pairs of each. Okay, I'm pretty good at math, so 2 of every non-kosher animal and 7 pairs of every kosher animal, so 2 non-kosher and 14 kosher. Got it. So, what happened? Noah built the ark as God had told him. It began to rain and rain and rain and rain some more. It rained for, was it 1 day, 2 days, 3? 40 days straight, 40 days and nights. And the ark was floating around on the waves after that for 150 more days. And then it finally began to dry out. Noah wanted to check after the flood and the rain was over to see if the land was ready yet. He first sent out a bird called a raven. Then a dove that came back with an olive branch. We're getting closer, but not quite. And finally, Noah sent out another dove that did not come back. Noah said, "That last dove didn't come back. Either it really doesn't like me, or the land is ready for us, and it's somewhere on the land. People and animals can live there again. I think we can get out of this boat." Noah, I have to say that flood was pretty extreme and it was pretty wild. I'm actually going to make a promise. I, God, am going to make a promise never to do a flood like that again. How do I know, God? Me, Noah. How do I know that you've made this promise? My promise, Noah, me, God, is to never destroy the world again, and the symbol of my promise will be this beautiful collection of colors. I call it a rainbow. Is that the end? No, wow, that's pretty good. Thanks, God. I guess the real lesson here is not about the flood or the animals, but about acting kind. Maybe, and considerate. Maybe the lesson we really need to learn is that when we are kind to one another, to our friends and family, to our classmates, and even to all the animals in the world, God feels happy too. Now you are getting it, Noah. You've got it. I wonder if we can be more kind and righteous from here on out. Can we act more kindly to others? And considerate? I think it does too. I think it means considerate and kind. Maybe if we do that, we might see a rainbow. Always treat others with respect, and remember, this beautiful world was built for you to take care of. You must take care of one another. You must take care of the world. This is your job, and the work is never finished. Even if you're kids or you're young, you can still make a big difference. We can always try to do a little bit better. Don't you know it? Oi. Just build a vineyard, Noah. I'm going to go now. See your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Abram in 10 generations. Okay, bye. That's the end of the Noah story. I want to know what we learned. I learned a lot of stuff. What did anybody learn from the Noah story? Cam? Be kind. That was kind of a big one, right? You already knew that? That's good. Sometimes it's good that we read the story again to remind ourselves to be very kind, to be very considerate. What else did we learn? Anything? Anyone else learn anything or think any part of the story was cool or good? How about all those animals? That's a lot of animals. Go ahead. He saved all of them? Yeah. I like that part too. Anything else that you guys noticed from the story that you liked? It could even be a small thing. I like the part about being kind too. I think that's the biggest thing in the world, is to be kind to one another. Where can we be kind? Okay, can I have some example? I like that answer. Sean, where can we do it? Home, school. Yeah. Who can we be kind to in the world? Rachel. Your family. I like that. Ellie, everybody? To God. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Everybody? I really like it. Okay. I want us to now sing a song together, okay? And if you don't know the words, it's all the way on page 199 of this book. And it's a song that I want us all to learn and sing together with a lot of enthusiasm. What is enthusiasm? How about a lot of excitement? Energy? Can we find some of that energy and sing this song called Am Yisrael Chai? Has anyone ever heard that song? There's different versions.
What's it mean, Rabbi?
It means the people of Israel lives.
The people of Israel live. So we're going to be singing this for the people of Israel.
Yes.
And we have flags to give to each of you that you can wave while you sing it.
So Miss Megan is going to pass out some flags, and we're going to sing Am Yisrael Chai, okay? And I'll start to teach it to you. All right, you guys, can you do this? Ready? Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Can you try that? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Yisrael Chai. Let's do it again. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Let's try that all together again. You guys want to stand up? Everybody stand up. This is where you can move around a little bit. I need all of your energy. Ready? Meg, we need a flag. How about let's all stand together? Let's all stand together and sing it together. Is that a good idea? Ready? Everyone have everybody. Ready for okay. When we say chai, which is the word for life or lives, we want to make sure we put our flags high in the air, which I don't have. I'll take one from you. Ready? We go, Am Yisrael Chai, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. There's another part that goes, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai. One more time. Am Yisrael Chai, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, and we all say Shabbat Shalom. Can we say that? Shabbat Shalom. And now we end with something special in the social hall.
Yes.
Kiddush and motzi. So we say blessings over the fruit of the vine, which is grape juice and bread. Are you guys ready? We'll go out there together, okay?